Hello, how's it going? This is a new thing we're trying out, live stream. We have our wonderful severe weather coverage ongoing today in Outlaw's WX community. I am Outlaw, the community owner. You can typically call me Storm or Outlaw. And I have my head of forecasting operations nightly with me. Go ahead and say hi. So today we do have a enhanced risk for severe weather across our area. Of main concern will be Texas. There's also a slight risk to the Illinois region and Iowa and even a little bit of southern Wisconsin. We could be seeing hail greater than 2 inches plus times in that area. And then we could even be seeing some damaging winds. Our greatest tornado threat is also in that area, the Iowa region. We have a 5% chance of tornadoes there. Then looking into Texas, we have a 30% chance of severe weather, which is a enhanced risk level. We could see the possibility of destructive winds, which is over 80 miles per hour at times. We could even see destructive hail too possible with some storms that decide to fire up. That'll be mainly greater than 3-inch hail, which that is our main significant threat for today that we are watching. Texas, Oklahoma is mainly our target area. However, though, we will be providing coverage also on the northern slight risk. What today is, we consider is a bimodal risk. There's 2 risk areas. So again, slight risk will be in Iowa, in Illinois, and some of Missouri, and even a little bit of southern Wisconsin. And then we'll have the other risk area that is in Oklahoma and Texas mainly. That is a much bigger threat. Nightly, do you have anything to add on?
No, I think you explained that very well. So we definitely do have a multi-threat day today. And not only do we have our typical severe weather threat, we also have the threat for excessive rainfall, which of course means some flash flooding is also possible. So we definitely need to be on the lookout for all types of hazardous weather across the areas.
Yeah. And so right now, what we have ongoing in Illinois for a while has been some elevated storms that have been producing hail at times. We do now, the reason we have started our severe coverage live right now is because there is now a watch likely coming within the next few hours, and we'll also have a mesoscale discussion of our own where we're going to put a watch. But Storm Prediction Center highlights an area of 80% chance of a watch being issued in Texas at this time. They expect a few strong, severe storms to develop and will produce some very large hail. We also have another watch likely that is in Iowa now that has been issued. This will mainly be a tornado watch likely. A few supercells may develop between 21 and 23Z, which is later this evening. Very large hail and tornadoes will be possible across that area. Watch likely. So that is another area that they're watching, and that's a 80% chance as well. I have noticed some cumulus cloud fields trying to get going and developing across these areas, so that's another reason why I think they triggered the mesoscale discussions, but it's also getting near that timing. Nightly?
Yes, indeed. I'm currently trying to get my stuff set up because they have crashed.
Technology always has problems.
So if we just take a quick look at our radar over here from Evansville, Indiana, and take a look here over in Illinois, in Jasper and Clay counties, just exiting Effingham counties, we do have this little cell right here. It's a little bit more linear, and we have seen around penny-sized hail, maybe quarter-sized hail, and up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. My main concern for damaging winds for this area is going to be around the Dietrich area, approaching Newton and Rose Hill. So this is kind of a precursor to what we are expecting up here. This cell has lasted since, I want to believe, just north of St. Louis. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You might want to turn off all your cities or county names. That's kind of...
I'm going to...
Again, first time, so there might be some issues pointed out, but obviously. Also, we invite you to join our Discord. We'll have that soon posted in the chat as well. We do have two in audience right now in our stage that we are broadcasting from right now as we speak. So we are a ongoing community. We are trying to grow. So I just wanted to point that out.
Indeed. And if, say, for example, you're unable to join our Discord, of course, our YouTube live streams and possibly even TikTok will be an amazing way for you to receive life-saving weather information. It's very important that everybody is notified on hazardous weather conditions and even know what's just outside their front door.
And we are also starting a Twitter account, so that's another thing.
Indeed. I will have that all linked in our chat in a little bit if you're interested in joining any of those services.
So again, we do have a major kind of event going on today. Again, 30 hatched wind, 30 hatched hail in Texas, and then the 15 hatched hail up in Iowa with a 5% tornado risk up in Iowa. Mainly the storms, again, that have been going on in Illinois that we have been watching are mostly elevated at this time, so they won't pose the hazard for tornadoes, but they may pose the hazard for hail and maybe a few damaging winds possible. There was a mesoscale discussion issued for that cluster of storms, and that is for a watch unlikely 20% chance, which I was included in. But they say mainly sporadic hail is possible with that cell as it continues, and maybe a few damaging winds too. Will continue through this afternoon.
And if, say, for example, you want to see graphic or text products, we do also offer a forecasting team. We try to issue daily, day 1 through day 8 graphics and forecast, as well as our own very forecasting team. We cover convective, tropical, winter, and rainfall events. So very big, wide range of different types of weather you can be notified of by our team.
I am having a little bit trouble trying to get... Apparently I'm just going to have to redo day 1 Outlook, by the way. I'm currently working on a day 1 Outlook for our server right now as we speak, and we'll get that out shortly. But that's going to be our forecast of this event kind of deal, what we think is going to happen. Overall, though, I'll send it over to Nightly now to just keep on, because I will probably be busy working on that graphic, like I said, right now.
Indeed. So if we just go and take a look down here to where we're having some special rain warnings currently being issued. Just go give me 1 minute to get this open. Taking a look over here in Louisiana, Mississippi. From earlier today, we did have elevated convection producing damaging winds and some hail over in the Lake Pontchartrain area. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We currently have 2 special rain warnings or SMWs in effect south of New Orleans. These are, I believe, both for, winds and small hail. So it's not just land-based threats, it's also going to be marine-based threats. However, I do believe that this event for Louisiana will be ending shortly. In fact, we will be cropping out our Louisiana risk from our outlooks in about the next 30 minutes. So the Louisiana threat for today mostly has ended land-based. You could see some remaining marine threats also across the area, such as those wind gusts up to 35 knots, possibly some hail to the penny size or smaller. I do not anticipate anything reaching severe limits in Louisiana as of right now. Taking a look over at Texas, which is what everybody's concerned about. Give me 1 second as I get it open. There we go, that's what I needed. Taking a look over here on AWIPS, or the Advanced Weather Interactive Processing System. Information Processing System, apologies. This is what the National Weather Service, or NOAA, uses. And we're going to go and use it to look at some products. So let's first go ahead and take a look at our current visual satellite data.